Hello everyone and good morning. This is our presentation day. What exactly the presentation day is? Whenever we will start our batch. Okay. After before completing the batch, we will talk with the students. Okay, or we will like to see how much our student has learned in the duration. Okay, guys, your camera is not on. Please switch on the cameras, please. Okay. I hope you all are my batch 33 student. As soon as you will go to my website, if you will click on the syllabus and current batch, this is the syllabus which we are learning, and this batch has been started on 11th of October. Guys, are you agree? We have started this batch on the 11th of October. This is batch 32,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
right? You all are from batch 32, right? Yes, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. As you are from the last, means this batch is running from the last 2+ months. Okay. And in the last 2+ months, whatever we have learned this many things. We have learned the DevOps foundation, we have learned the Linux, we have learned the AWS services, plus we have started our DevOps part. We reached to the experience level. First time made a developer to you. After that, we learned the Git, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, Terraform, and our resume is also prepared at this point. Guys, I hope everyone's resume is prepared for Cloud and DevOps.
Yes, sir.
Only one
Yes.
voice.
Yes.
2, 3.
Still not yet, so I need to do.
Manikanta, you have to create it. Okay, please. Okay, and guys, because Manikanta, if you will not prepare it fastly, others will already get a job. You already aware that in our group already people get a job. Yes or no?
Yes, I know,
Right?
but I want to continue for some more days.
That's
I mean,
okay, man. That's okay. Okay. You can see that people are getting. Sheetal, you have a persistence interview call, right? When? Very soon, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if you will see for the in our classroom, we are providing the interview calls as well. And some students are going for the interviews as well. Please, please, okay. Be very fast. This is the referral. No one want to go for CrowdBrain. I don't know why. Okay. So everyone want to go for Dubai. Okay. Lot of students has required me, sir, I want to apply for this job. Can I apply? I told yes, definitely you have to apply. Okay. Please directly send your resume to him. Make sure you provided this detail. Okay. And we already told one time, we already talked with Mahalakshmi that whatever the you get a resumes, okay, we have provided the email addresses of these 5 to 6 persons. Okay. The person who has submitted, Sushant and everyone, we have provided the details to them. Okay. They are reviewing your profile and they are giving the call to you. If you are still interested, want to migrate yourself to Dubai from the Adobe company. Adobe is a very, very good company. No need to think twice also. Okay. They are the paymaster as well. And the requirement is for 3 to 15 years. Guys, this is very general. Okay. Don't think that I am coming into this category. Everyone can come into this category, right? Because 3 years, so yeah, we have. Okay. At least. So you can go. They are expecting Azure and AWS. Simple. Okay. Plus some DevOps tools. That's it. Okay. Please apply still if you haven't applied it. Okay. And we are learning from here. And if the 42 days are completed, around 40 days, 2 months, I would like to listen from you guys as well. How much is your confidence? How much you are feeling in my batch? Is that fine?
yes.
Who want to start?
Yes, sir, I'll start. Just give me authority to present my screen.
Jyoti, first we would like to listen that you can present your screen. Okay, this is a presentation day. I would like to listen
Okay.
from you or everyone how you're feeling after learning with me.
Yes, sir, it's really much confident. But the thing is that with theory, I too need to put much effort on this because it's very new for me. So yes, and I'm also doing the practice for the same. So yeah, I think
That's it.
that's all. Yes.
That's it. Chalo, okay. Next person.
Okay, the sessions are more interactive, and
Okay.
it's very helpful to learn with you because compared to any other online classes, we can understand very easily. So you are trying to get answers from us, so we are trying to do more research on that.
I agree.
So that's the main reason compared to any other, you were the best, I'm thinking.
Okay. Fine.
And the best part is sir, mock interview, like because you will get to know your like how much you know, and you can rate yourself. Because if you read it, then you feel like you know everything. But when you have to speak and you have to explain, you feel like you have to do it again and again.
See, the
So
reality should be always present, right? If you will not
yes,
give
yes,
you
of
the
course.
interview, we will
Then
never
only
get
we
to know.
can we can understand like what is the area where we need to focus and what need to be improved.
Correct. Okay. And as
Yeah.
as we are maintaining the history, how much student has given how many interviews till now for this batch, 7 interviews happen, right? Yes or no? Till now 7, correct? Yeah, 7th interview which happened on 13th of December, and so on. The interviews will be always available. Okay, means every Wednesday 9 p.m. you can directly join the interview and give it. Okay, no need to think. Whenever you are prepared, you can give your interview, so that your level will be means if you get rejected in my interview, you don't have to worry, right? It's okay. You are not prepared, that's why you get rejected. One day you will definitely get selected, and then you don't have to come to mock interview. Is that fine?
Yes.
Yes, sir. But I just want to add, like, if we have something like before the mock interview, we could get to know, like, so this mock interview is dedicated for this topic only. So
Uh,
it would be okay. We can
I
prepare for
think you
that
are.
topic
I
itself
think you are
and
not reading this. Very first mock interview happened. This is for your previous
for
experience.
Linux only. Yes, I was there.
Previous experience, man, not Linux. Previous
Okay.
experience. Second
Okay.
interview for Linux and AWS. Okay. Third interview, AWS plus DevOps. Then AWS plus DevOps, and then cloud and everything. Okay. Like
Sir,
that.
again, if it is AWS and DevOps, again, it's very vast. We have to
But
cover all the tools. We have to cover all the services of
I'm not
AWS.
asking any general question. I'm asking only from your resume, right?
Yes, sir. That's true. But in my resume, I have written a lot. That's why.
If you return a lot, interviewer will ask,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And if you
Yes.
need a 20 lakh package or 40 lakh package, you can't say that I will give the answer only on what is cloud.
Yes,
No
sir.
one will
Yes.
give 40
Of
lakh
course.
package for that. Correct? So you
Yes,
have
sir.
to be
Correct.
wider, because I know you have a high experience and you will ask the very high package. I know.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, cool, fine, no worries. Okay, yeah, guys, anyone else want to say something? I'm not still happy. Guys, add some more points, please. How's our learning going on?
Okay, all right, Vikas. Good morning, everyone. Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Yes, good
Good
morning. In India,
morning.
it's good morning.
It's still morning here. This is about few minutes, as of 15 minutes to 4 here in Nigeria. So people
I
are still
agree.
sleeping.
I agree.
So it has been a challenging journey for me personally, to wake up in the middle of the night to attend
But
classes.
Seji, I appreciated you guys. Means not only you, 2, 3 people are from the Nigeria are awaking at 3 a.m. for learning. I really appreciate for this thing. Okay, because in India we can't awake at 3 a.m. for the learning purpose. Definitely very difficult, right? But you guys are, I know you are the person who is coming very regularly, most of the time very regularly. Plus, you are on the time as well, and you are active, you are asking the questions as well. Some people will be sleepy in the class, but you are active and you are asking the question as well, and you are the very regular person, I know.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. So it has been a great journey for me, and I've been in India twice. So
Good.
yes, I was with NIT. I was in India for SAP. I was in India for Red Hat. That was years back. So it is very easy for me to come back and learn from Indians, because we all know that you guys are very good with hands-on.
That's our pleasure.
Interestingly, I have listened to a number of videos, the same thing with others as well.
Correct.
And your class made it interesting, makes it easy for one to learn some of these things, which is a feedback for you. The teaching has been very seamless. The teaching has been very impactful. The teaching has been very encouraging, and I believe that it's developing our confidence, which is a good one. So I will encourage you to do more. And I have a number of feedback that I would give, maybe not here, so that we can save time. I really don't want to talk
Anytime.
for too long. Yes, we can give you feedback much later. But as far as we're concerned, I think for me, I'm very fine with DevOps right now with what you have put together.
Now
It's
you have to
very,
write, see, you have a
it's
SAP
very,
experience, you have some
yeah,
other experience. Now you have to write the cloud and DevOps in your resume. Okay.
yes.
And ask the good package. Definitely. You can come back to India, ask the good package, or you can go to US and ask
I'm
in
not
dollars.
coming to India. I'm not coming to India.
No, I know. See, it's okay, but you can write, you can ask in dollars. Okay. Whatever is your
Of
choice.
course. Yes, yes.
Right.
So it has been a good experience, and I've spoken to a number of people about you, and I'm very happy that you were able to deliver, because that's it. It's not just about attending classes; it's about delivering, and
See,
you have a lot of support
this is, we are
initiative
talking,
like this
see,
presentation,
we are
and
talking after 40 classes after 2 months, right? Some
yeah.
people will take the feedback on the starting itself and that is done. I'm taking at the end of the sessions, right? And
Mm,
I will take one more feedback when the sessions will get completed.
okay, it's all right.
Okay.
That's
That
fine.
is for my learning, my motivation. Okay. And that
Right.
is for the next batch as well.
It's okay. That's fine.
Cool. Good.
It's all right. So let me stop there.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
because
Thanks,
I
Aji.
appreciate
Thanks for your words. Okay, I'm very happy for that. Guys, chalo, let's start our thing. And before that, I would like to show you, you guys have given the feedback to me also. These are the best 32 students. This all are your name. Okay. Sufi has given, Manikanta, you are sitting in front of everyone. Jiva, Sufi, Sheetal, yes, here. Nagapatta is here. Someone has not written the name, but he written the full description also that it is super helpful understanding right path and whatever it is. Okay, that looks good to me. And these are the feedback which I get from the batch 32. And this all are 95.2% students, are around 20 students that are from the batch 32. Okay, they have written the feedback and they written that they are very much satisfied with my teaching approach. You guys are very much satisfied with the communication, and 5 students are telling satisfied and 16 students are telling very satisfied. Okay, I'm professional. Okay, and 20 students are telling that I'm professional. Obviously, topic explanation, I have explained the topics to you guys. I'm active in WhatsApp, I'm active in all the social medias. Okay, discipline, yes, we have to be disciplined because we are learning. If we make a target, if we have created the, we are saying that 2.5 months we will make a cloud and DevOps engineer to you. Yes, we are on the path. In 2.5 months, okay, you will become a cloud and DevOps engineer. So discipline we have to follow. We are following discipline. Friendly, yes, we create a group. Okay, lot of people are connecting with each other and we are friendly. Okay, and I'm definitely also with you. This is the result. Helpful, passionate about teaching. I like teaching. I like mentoring. Okay, I have lot of things. If you will ask some extra things also, okay, because some student who has a high experience, some has a very low experience. If you want any other course also, I can provide you. I have a lot of other courses as well. Okay. Learning wise, people are very satisfied. They learn the DevOps theory, Linux Practical, AWS, Git, GitHub, like that. They have provided the feedback. Uh, Whatever the question you're asking, I'm providing the answers or not. 28.2% are telling they are very satisfied, and 71% people are telling they are very much satisfied with the answers which I'm providing to you. Okay. Next question, are you learning new thing every day? Everyone is telling yes. Okay, cool. And our class start on the time? Yes, exactly 8 a.m. No excuse, nothing. We have to be on sharp. We have to start the class. I'm starting it. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In last 30 days, last 40 days, no excuse came from my side, right?
Yes.
No
Yes.
technical hope, nothing, no technical issue came. Okay, cool, good. Okay, and some students has given a lot of feedbacks. Okay, let's read the feedback also. Where is that? Okay, I'm a fresher, DevOps field, taking a practical, understood nicely. All good, Vikas. Vikas is best in everything while connecting to the practicals. Thanks. Add more practical sessions. Definitely, we will add it. Not a big deal. All good till now. Everything is good. Basic topics very, very strong. It is very helpful. As I don't have the knowledge about the cloud, I'm glad to help me into the doubts, confident and everything. At the end of the session, I will summarize what was thought. Okay. I'm summarizing. Okay. Everything is positive with the trainer. No further suggestion needed. All the comments are also happy. Okay. If any comment came here, I will definitely improve that part as well. and definitely you will refer your friends as well. All good till now? Yes, no.
Yes.
Now
Yes, yes.
we will come to the actual agenda, that whatever you have learned from us, whatever is your previous experience, let's combine each other and present yourself. Okay, so that what will happen, the new person will learn from you and you will get a confidence that you are confident in one of the topic. Jyoti has told that we have to take the interview topic wise. Jyoti, you can present on a topic wise. Let's do. Okay, fine, Jyoti.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jyoti, I'm handing over the screen to you. Okay, as well as you
Yeah.
can now you can present your screen and you can continue. Okay.
Okay, so I'll just summarize the thing very shortly, and it's just a little information about me. So Jyoti Kumar, I'm working as a mainframe developer from the last 6 years. I have been part of IBM for 3 years in Bangalore, and now I'm working in Noida.
And soon you will
Okay.
be a cloud and DevOps engineer.
Yes, of course. So today I'm just describing the roles and responsibility of the developer, and just ask me if you have any doubt on that. So if I tell you about the roles and responsibility, like what we usually do on the day-to-day basis, like we usually whenever you log in, you have to check your emails, you have to check your like ticketing tool. There are multiple ticketing tools. There's G and Jira among them, and but I'm using ServiceNow as of now. Okay, so in ServiceNow you have to check like what are the things has been assigned to your team queue. Okay, so every team has a dedicated queue. Okay, so you have to go in that queue, check what are the alerts are there in the your queue, what are the new work item has been came to your queue, and you have, if you go there, you will get the related information on that, like who is the requester who raised this and what is the requirement here, and you can write an email to them also, like if you need any more detail on that. Okay, so once, and in that detail itself, there may be some chances where you will get the information over the email, but there is some chances where they have the describing document. So that is called as a BRD, business requirement document. Okay. So once you have that document, you just need you just go with and just refer those document, make your understanding report, and once that is done, based on that only you have to make the low level like high level design document flow, like what would be the expected, how the program and how the flow will be working for this requirement, what would be the testing result and what is the expected testing result, all those things. So, and once you prepare this like high level design document and then low level design document, you have to get it approved, because you have a right to say that so this is the thing I have committed and this is the thing I'm delivering. Okay, so once everything, like all the approvals has been came for your document, then you have to start coding. Okay, so you have to do the coding. Once your coding has been done, like you have to perform the testing for the same, the code which you have written, and you have to take the screenshot of your result, like whatever the your program is giving some results, right? So you have to take the log of the job which you have run as part of testing. You have to take the screenshot of the result which is coming as part of your testing, and you just have to share along with the requester, those who have raised the request, and the client or your on-site counterpart. Once they are ready, like they said go ahead, good to go ahead, then we can go ahead and implement. Like we have to promote everything, like here we have uh build a tool, right, to build everything, and then we can make it in a container, and then we have to deploy our Kubernetes. Same concept here, we have that there as well. We have to prepare like as a part of requirement, there may be chances you have to write some COBOL program, you have to write some JCLs as well. JCL is something like job control language. And then you have to pack everything in a package, that is like we are using a Nibble tool to pack everything in a package, and then we have a separate Kindle team, those who participating to promote those packages. Like there is a separate thing for everything, to do the development, to do the like for development and testing there's a single team, but yes, there's a separate like system integration team as well. So there's a multiple environment where your code will be traveling, like development and then SIT, UAT, and then it will go to the prod. So all that like environment is being handled by different team. Okay, so this is how, and I have just described everything in a like simple way. Hope it will be understandable. So checking the emails and service now queue for any assigned task, pick the task based on your bandwidth, because you might be having some other work. So based on that only, you just have to pick it. Okay. And if it is something being assigned to you, you have to say that like timeline. So this much bandwidth I have, and it may take this much time to get it complete. Okay. And always like take a not run within a sort of time. It's very good to have enough time, because you don't be knowing there must be some ad hoc task maybe come to you which you have to perform on priority. Okay, so that is always good to have, like, if it is taking 10 working days, then you have to say 12 or 13, not 9 or 8. So, and then like I have written here, prepared the HLD document based on a standing document and get it approved by client or on-site counterpart, prepare low-level diagram and high-level diagram and start coding. Once coding done, perform the unit testing and share the unit test result with the client and on-site counterpart. Once UTR approved, move code from development to SIT. So once code is being done, we have to promote it in SIT. The code will be there in SIT for a month, and then it will go to UAT. SIT is something system integration testing. UAT is something user acceptance testing, and then it will be moving to the prod. Okay. So this is the flow here. On the next slide, I have mentioned like checking the this thing I have mentioned, like whenever you will join as a DevOps engineer, what would be your roles and responsibility? Okay, so here also like again you maybe use some ticketing tools like Jira, ServiceNow, or it may be have used Zaz as well in Deloitte. So it may be some other tool as well. So that depends. But yes, of course, this like functionality will be similar. You will be getting track of the task which has been assigned to you and your team, and what is the progress on that, because we have for each the work item, we have a note section where you will be updating weekly basis, like what is the progress of that particular ticket. So this is the thing. So if you go for the roles and responsibility of the DevOps, again, you might be, or you might be in call for the the Jenkins pipeline which has been broken. So whenever you will log in, you have to check your Jenkins dashboard. Like, is it your job which has been failed overnight, and you have to check the root cause of that. Okay, and if like you feel you need to call developer over the call to get it fixed, you may call them. Also, just send a meeting invite and then call them to get it resolved for the faster resolution. Okay, or you may, if it is a not critical one, you can notify the developer, like there was a program, there was a build which hasn't failed on this stage, and this is the error. So we would really need your help to get it resolved, and you can like resolve it. So, and I have mentioned few tools here, like as we are using for SC source code management tool, we are using GitHub. So the same way, if you have to take get the store of your versioning of your build which you are creating for the project which is coming or which is existing, then you may use Nexus. Okay, and then for configuration management, obviously you have to go for Ansible. It is a nowadays much wider use and very easy to use as well. And the very like the popular thing is that it's not need any agent to communicate with the other node. So that is a very like good thing over other tools like Puppet and Save. And then like you can mention branching and merging of the code, like whenever you are developing, whenever you are writing something, obviously you have to create a new branch, and once you're like coding done, you have to merge it over the existing branch after the approval from the senior management or your lead or someone, those who are working on site. And then like everything will be packed together, like whatever you have developed, that will be packed in a container with the help of tool called Docker. Okay, I have Docker here. Okay, and it will be in the form of images, not in the form of any code or any file. It will be form of any images, because it would be, if you will make it as a Docker images, it will be running on the all the environment. It's not something like it will be supporting for Windows and it won't be supporting for Linux. So it will be very easy to use them as a image. Okay, and that images will be deployed over the Kubernetes. So this is what I have briefed the things here, like additional responsibility, participate in the Scrum call,
In
don't
short, you are saying that we are playing with the tools, right?
yes,
And we will make the collaboration with multiple teams, development team,
multiple things, of
operation
course,
team, testing
yes,
team, okay, as well as if any of the support engineers L1, L2 are there,
yes,
we will be the collaborator for everyone. Cool.
yes. Even there is a scenario where you have to like create a new pipeline for the upcoming project which has for the application which has been newly onboarded to the system. So in that case, you have to call client as well over the call so that they can help you with the where they have written the code, what is the like GitHub library and what they want to do. So it will be very useful to put a call, and it may be very time taking call, but the things will be get resolved very shortly. So, and everybody will be on the same page, sending a mail and waiting for the reply. It may be time taking, but set up a call is a very quick thing. So I have added some additional responsibility participating in the Scrum call, doing impact analysis. If there is any changes in the existing module, like if you will change the if you are going to perform some changes in the existing application, how the application will behave after your changes. So all this thing you have to do before the doing changes itself, and that is called impact analysis. Okay, and participating in the call with the client to gather information about requirement and provide appropriate timeline. So this is the thing. I have summarized everything in the same slide, and it would be like so you can go with working in agile methodology. We track everything as a part of Jira ticket. We manage the configuration of multiple machines and infrastructure on-premises and cloud using tools like Terraform. Deploy the application and deliver them as a container on platform like Kubernetes. And end of the day, we also monitoring the applications which we have deployed in Kubernetes as a container or pod. And we also monitor the cloud infrastructure on-premises and cloud.
Cool. Okay. Jyoti, I have one question for you. You are a
Yes.
developer. Why you want to become a cloud and DevOps engineer?
Because I want to explore more. Because as a part of developer, we are just supporting the backend, but there is few things which we need to learn in the front end as well. And nowadays, the market is blooming about this cloud and all. And and I feel this is going to be this is there is a new revolution coming in the IT field, and cloud like DevOps will be responsible for that.
Cool. Cool. Fine. Good. Guys, do you have any question? Jyoti is our developer, mainframe developer. If you have any question, you are feel free to ask, discuss with him. Okay. If no question, looks okay. I'm moving to the next person. Rashubangi, you are here. If Rashubangi is not here, no problem. Ashish, you are here. Ashish also not
Yes.
available. Ashish, yes, Ashish, go
But
ahead.
okay. Sure.
Yeah. Ashish, your activity or you have to present that what IT admin, Windows administration peoples are doing it, any operating system or Windows operating system level issues or something, if you know anything related to AD, you can present in front of everyone.
Sure. I have prepared few slides. Not completely, but I'll share that. Okay.
Yeah. And you can share it. You can only share it. I'm giving you the access. Okay. You can share the
Sure.
screen as well as you can switch on your camera as well so that we can
Uh,
see you at least.
the issue is with the camera, but still I have added the like the profile photo.
You can continue. You can continue, please.
Okay.
You can share
Thank
the
you.
screen and continue.
So let me know when you can see my
We are
screen.
able to see your screen.
Okay, great. So here is the slides that I've prepared. So even in the current organization, we are also working with ServiceNow. We get tickets with ServiceNow. Okay.
Okay.
And usually this is how the ticket looks like. This will be the ticket number. Okay, so there is this panel on the left which gives you the option to move into different sections, like create a ticket or go to dashboard or go to existing tickets. Okay,
Correct.
so this will be the ticket number, and this will show on the right, it will show the date and time when this was opened, who opened it. So let's say if I'm an agent or if I'm a person who raised this ticket, my name will be showing up here. And this will be the type, usually the contact type, like through emails or through which mode we created the ticket. This shows the impact, like the severity. One means very high, two, even that is a bit high. Then three and four are low severity tickets. And this is the assignment group. So this is where this is like groups, like a developer team. If this needs to go to developer team, then this goes to developer team. If SAP team, then SAP team. So they have their group names. So we need to select that. We need to select the assignment group, which team will handle this ticket. Okay. And then once this is assigned to the group, the engineer will pick up, and that engineer or the person's name will show here. This shows a short description of what the issue is, and then later below this are notes and activity. So there will be a long list of activities like how the ticket traveled. This was for ServiceNow. So in my early organization where we were working for Windows like related activities, so we were using these tools like we have on a cloud. So for on-prem, we have Procmon. This is a Windows system utility tool, okay, which is used to track process or record process monitoring. So for any process related issues, okay, um, any process related issue, we need to collect this Procmon. This is how the tool looks like. So this is the software. It's like a 9-10 MB software. You can download it from Google. And once you download, this is how it looks like. What you need to do is the moment you click on this button, you need to select the path where you need to store this logs. I have steps in the. So this is the button. The moment you are ready, you have shared the path where you need to select the log within seconds. It will. Can you hear me?
You're able to hear, but your voice is breaking in between.
Yeah, sorry, for the network. So within 3 or 4 seconds, it might collect like these of data. Okay, so it's we would not need data more than up to 30 seconds or a minute max.
Okay.
Okay, and how to this is the process how you start. So there is this capture event, and then there is a save button. And in the save button, you select which type of event you want and in which format. Usually we put in .pml format.
Okay.
Okay. Network monitoring, we have netmon. Even this is a Windows utility tool. It looks like this. Uh, Even this is a very small software. You just download it and you just set the path where you want to store the data and which port or which network to thing you want to select. That is here, like Ethernet or Wi-Fi, or which port you want to select. There is a button
Okay.
configuration. You set the configuration and then you click on new capture. It will start storing the data. We have okay. So this is how the Perfmon looks like, performance monitoring tool. It is to gather information for CPU, memory, disk, network usage. If we have got a query using issue with the performance of their server or the machine, then this is where we track the data. We just download Perfmon on their machine. We start the Perfmon. We set the configuration. There are a lot of configuration that, and we set the path. We start the monitoring, capture that log, and ask the user or the person to send it over on a share. And we just go through the logs and understand what is the issue. And these are some on-prem Windows 2008. Even these are like end of support. So till 2012 R2, these are all end of support. 2016, 2019, and 22. These three servers are supported by Microsoft even now. Even 22 they support, but very limited. So this is our 2000 R2, 8, 8 R2, 12, 12 R2, 16, 19, and 22 is the latest one. All on-prem, they usually work on 16 and max to max 19.
Okay.
Uh,
Ashish, your voice is
we
breaking
also
a
get
lot. Your voice
queries
is
for
breaking a lot.
okay. Um, this issue is with the laptop.
Okay, continue, please.
I'll
Or
join
if you want to come after
by
15 minutes or
phone.
20 minutes, that is
Yeah,
also
okay.
fine.
Yeah, that is also fine. I'll do my phone leave that.
Okay.
Just
G-
once I'll join from phone. I'll leave it.
Fine. Guys, Ashish is a Windows administration person. He want to deliver the things what exactly he's doing with if any of the Windows server issue is happening. So what I understood, he is using with the help of tool, he's checking the processes, and with the help of processes, they are generating one report on the logs and matrices, and they will do the analysis, and then the fix will come into the picture. Is that fine, Ashish?
Yes, that's correct.
Yep, cool, good. Okay. What all things are there in your PT? Okay, chalo, fine, no problem. Okay. Ashish, you are presenting well, but we would like to listen you again. Okay. The next person
Sure.
is Vijay and Ishad. Vijay, you are here, or Ishad, who want to present?
Hi, Sam. I didn't prepare for the DNS to work.
Vijay, your voice is not very clear.
Hello.
Yeah, now it's fine. Okay, Vijay, you have to present about the Windows Server configuration, DNS, as well as if you have any extra knowledge, you can share it with us. Okay.
Sir, sorry to say that I'm not proper for DNS due to work. So I'm working night shift. And so I plan to get some time in middle of the night. So I couldn't prepare for it.
No problem. Ishad, you are here?
Yeah. Yes,
Ishad,
sir.
can I hand over to you?
Yes, yes.
Cool. Ishad,
I
yeah,
have prepared for DNS.
anything, not a problem. Okay. We all are here for the learning. Yes,
Okay, can I share my screen?
yes, definitely. Yep.
Okay.
Ishad, we are not able to see you at this point. I don't want to say again and again to everyone that switch on the camera, please.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
DNS. Hi guys. Good morning. My name is Sirshad. I have been working for a company called Smart Call Technologies last 8 years, 8 or 9 years now. And currently I'm working as a product consultant. Okay, in my experience, I have played many IT roles. Start from Windows administrator and move to administration, support, layer 1, layer 2. Then I'm working as a product consultant now. So I want to move back to my technical expertise. That is why I learned the DevOps engineering. Okay, let's come to the topic, that is DNS management. One second. DNS stands for domain name system. We know that we are every time we log browse websites. So what is happening actually? What is happening behind what is the technology behind when we are trying to browse a website? What is the technology behind? Means first, whenever we put a web address in our browser, it is going to the resolve to the DNS server, and it is moving to the it is actually just translating domain names to numeric address. And there are multiple levels in DNS resolving name server, multiple levels in domain name system. That is resolving name server and root level server and top level name server and authoritative name server. I will give you a screenshot here. The first, how does the DNS works here? whenever we put a website in our browser, it is moving to the resolving name server, and it means the user your ISP is checking what is the website address you put, and it is a first level checking, and then it is moved to the root name server, and it is another step is TLD name server. TLD name server means it is in a website structure. It is, for example, www.example.com. The last part of the web address is .com is the TLD name server. First, it will check the TLD name server, and it is moving to the authoritative name server. Name server means this DNS hosting provider, like normal DNS hosting server providers are Hostinger. We know that GoDaddy, that kind of suppliers are there in the market, and they will check the DNS records. DNS records are the some set of records that is the entire details of our website. And it is moving to the next level, web server and website files. And after checking this DNS records, this web server, some websites files are there in the web server, and it is we can retrieve that information and to our PC. This is the way of working of DNS server. So the here I mentioned the steps are here. How it is when a user enter a URL and it is coming to our PC. Then the next thing is we have to understand what are the DNS records. DNS records are the data entries within the within the domain name system that maps domain names to specific address or provide other essential information about a domain. This serves as a crucial part of DNS infrastructure. Actually, as a DevOps engineer or the server engineers, we have to understand this type of records when we are hosting, when we are doing a project of web related projects. Mostly we are managing the web related project, right? So we have to understand these kind of these records. So first is A record. A record stands for maps a domain name to an IPv4 address. The computers they understand only the number, numerical thing only. So if I have as I mentioned, example.com is my web address. When I put the this example.com on my web address, the web browser, it is translate to a particular unique number that is called IP address, as we all know that. And the CNAME record is it's a canonical name. It's provide alias or canonical name for an existing domain, which means if I have my website, my application is hosted on app.example.com. So whenever people search for for my application, or I want to map app.example.com to example.com, so I can add this kind of mapping records in the CNAME records. So
Ashish, can I present my screen and you can explain, because I'm taking the example from the real time. Is that fine? Ishad.
yeah.
Okay, guys, just give me 1 minute. Whatever the Ishad is explaining, let me show you in the real time for my website. You know my website, right? Our website is, what is our website?
DevOps,
CloudDevOpsHuB.com. You know this name, right? But behind this name, there is some IP address. Are you agree? We are saving
Yes.
the mobile
Yes, sir.
numbers with the help of some name. So there will be some IP address, and this is the name for that. Okay, where this all setup happen? This all setup has to be happen with the help of DNS management. Okay, my website which is running, or I purchased the domain from the DNS from the godaddy.com, and this is the DNS management page inside it. In the this is my domain which belong to some IP, means my server is running on some IP, my virtual machine is running and generating the external IP. This external IP has been mapped with this. So primarily that will be hidden, but at the rate, if it's a main very first thing, it's a record, it's coming as a at the rate, and that IP address belong to this domain. Okay. After that, some more subdomain has been created, like 8 a.m., 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 11 a.m. workshop, learn, syllabus. Let's execute something. Okay. Let's take an example, syllabus dot sy syllabus dot clouddevopshub.com. Okay. If I will hit this, basically this is my domain, and before this domain, some alias name is available. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right. If I will hit this, what will happen? It will redirect to some other page. Okay. But this is basically a Google sheet. But how come it is redirecting? Because it is redirecting because we did the setting into the DNS. Is that okay? Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Ishad, you can continue now. You can share your screen if you want. Yeah. And this is happened into the real time. Go ahead, Ishad, go ahead.
Yeah. Can I able to see my screen? No?
Yes.
Okay. Then the next record is MX record, which is mail exchange record, which means if I want to add the domain name, business email under our domain name, like example.com, I want to send info@example.com. I have to configure the MX record in our backend, in our server, as Vikas sir showed that server details. The specify the mail server responsible for receiving the email. We have to add the IP address of that MX record. If we want to add map to this some other subdomains like example.com/email for web login, we have to add this MX record. And whenever we send an email, every time, even we are sending the Gmail or Yahoo Mail or something, every time the mail transfer agent is every time it is checking the MX record. If anything fail in that MX record, mail will not deliver, or we cannot receive the emails. So every time we have to check that. And also the TXT record, which is using for stores text-based information, often used for various purpose. It is a text-based value. We can add, for example, for domain verification, for trusted mail verification, for trusted domain name verification, we can add this value. For example, in my experience, some government companies or some corporate companies, they verify our domain name. Then only we can send them emails, or we can send some API details to their application. So for trusting purpose, they will generate these TXT records we have to upload or we have to add in our DNS record. And for SSL certificate, we all know that we are now using HTTPS transfers. So for HTTPS, for SSL certificate installation, they will provide TXT records, and we have to add these TXT record in our backend. Then only we can enable this SSL encryption. Then SOA record is another record where we can add the authority-based domain authority information adds. We can add in that record. It's also a text-based authentication. Then next slide. And DNS service on AWS, Azure, and GCP. And in DNS, all cloud providers are providing the DNS services in their as a service. In Amazon, in AWS, we can see that Route 53 as a domain service. Let's go and explore in detail. I'm not going there. No. And also Azure also providing the DNS service, Azure DNS service. And in GCP, we can see this Cloud DNS as inbuilt GCP DNS service. And the next one, DNS configuration on Windows Server. It is on premise, or we can also after we if we want to go for the marketplace applications of the cloud, we can use this service also. Log into the Windows server, and we can in the server manager we can add roles as DNS server. We can select the DNS servers, and it's a easy things. We can configure the DNS server, and we can add the these kind of records in UI. And for Linux, these are the commands in Linux servers. These are the steps. First, we update and we install the bind utilities. That is stand for DNS kind of things. We can add the packages of this DNS server, and configuration we can do in this path etc/resolve.config, and we can add these all records of DNS, A record, MX records, TXT records in that. Okay. And name server is the another MX record. I didn't mention that which is using for to map the DNS, the domain name, and with the hosting server. Which means if you are using a GoDaddy web hosting server, we have to map that domain name with the hosting server, like it's ns1.godaddy.me. It's a kind of value to map the hosting server. Okay. Then how to check the DNS records of the website, which is correct or not. And after updating any kind of record, a record, after the changing the IP address, we have to check the all the records are correct or not. And this is the command in Windows. We can use nslookup example.com, our web address. And in Linux, we can use dig command, dig command, dig example.com. In this command, we can see all the records of the domain details, which is correct or not. And also we can use some web UI tools, MX toolbox or DNS stuff we can use. Okay, that's all. Hello?
So everyone mute.
Cool. That's good. Guys, anyone has any question with Ishad, you are feel free to ask.
Yes, I just have a questions. Like, if it is a web page, then it's going to be redirected via IP address. If it is an application, then how it's work? In case of like you have installed some application in your internet in your mobile phone with the help of Play Store. So suppose so in that case, how it will be being redirected? Because there also you are having some IP address of like, your phone internet, right?
No. So application is not a DNS thing. Okay. Application is redirecting with the buttons and everything.
Yeah, you mean the mobile
APIs.
application, right?
Yes, mobile application.
That is another different scenario. This is not related to the DNS. This web related things are, we can put it in the DNS.
See, Jyoti, if it's a mobile, if it's an application, it will call with the APIs. If it's a web application, pages should be there. Okay, see, in my website, there are different pages are there, right? If
Yes.
I'm clicking on, it will go to the different page. See, I have a reviews page. I have a cloud syllabus and current batch page. So these are the different pages. It will redirect to the different pages.
Okay. And if
Okay.
it is a, yeah.
If it's an application, we will call the API. Okay. If you will click here, the another API will call and another class will get loaded.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
And
in networking, like how it's work?
in
In networking, if we talk in terms of networking, how it's being interacted with internet, that application which we are
see,
using in the
if
mobile
it's
phone.
see, let assume something. Let's take an example. This is application. Okay, web-based application. It
Hmm.
is means this page is not available here, so it will do the redirection into some other page.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
is called redirection. Okay, means
Hmm.
basically it is supposed to be here, but this page is not available. I click here, so it has been redirected into some
Redirected to
other
that.
page. That is
Yes.
redirection. Okay.
Okay.
If it's a internet facing, definitely the redirection will happen and it will go to the another tab.
Okay. And that this name CloudDevOpsHuB.com, it must be like associated with a permanent IP address. Am I right?
Obviously, yes, obviously the elastic IP which we learn
That
in AWS
elastic
classes.
IP. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yep, correct. And one more thing, Ishad was telling about some certificate, right? So can anyone tell me in my website where is the certificate which he is referring it?
So on the web
On the web.
CloudDevOps.com, on the left, that one, the arrow symbols are there, right?
Three symbols are there. I have to click on that. Connection is secure means it
Sure.
is running on HTTPS. Okay.
Yes.
If you will click on
Click
connection
on
is
that
secure,
one.
okay, it will
Certificate is
send it.
valid.
Correct. A certificate is valid. It is telling that yes, this is secure. All the validation check has been passed into this website. Plus certificate is available here. Certificate validator. This certificate is for this website for the duration. This is yearly certificate. It has to be renewed every year.
So you can create a SSL, right? I mean, it will renew automatically in every 90 days. Like I think.
See,
Yeah, it is.
that we have to put into the server. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Ishad, you can continue. You are saying something?
Yeah, many SSL certificates are available. We can take it up to 3 years, like, and we can use for different purpose.
Different organization, different varieties of certificates are available. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
that. This is educational. So in just a general example, educational, sometimes they will give for 1 year. Okay. And it's not an example, but it will happen. Most of the cases, 1 year. If your is very static kind of thing, then they will give it for 2 years, 3 years kind of thing. And there are so many varieties of certificates also available.
So you
Cool.
hosted this website in Amazon or any other?
It's on GoDaddy.
GoDaddy. Oh yeah, it's GoDaddy only. But okay, got it. Yeah.
Servers are running on Amazon, but
Then okay.
hosting and everything is taken care
Yeah.
from the
Oh,
GoDaddy.
GoDaddy.com. Okay.
Because this website I took it around this domain I purchased very long back. That time I was not very much into the Amazon. GoDaddy was very popular 10 years, 12 years back.
Okay, got it.
Okay, that's it.
Sir, do we have something to identify who is hosting, like who is hosting this? As you said, this is being hosted by Amazon. Like,
No, backend you will not get into backend, so you can change it
that's-
anytime, right?
oh,
You can
yes.
port your SIM. Today you purchase in Jio, tomorrow you can port into the Airtel, right?
Yes, yes.
No need to. Okay, that is porting and everything. People will migrate it because let us assume I'm not happy with Amazon, I can move into the another provider.
Hmm.
Okay, that happens. Cool. So let's come to the next topic.
Sir, I want to present next because my Jenkins is running and my topic is related that
Good.
only, so it would
Good.
be.
I like it. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Jyoti is telling he want to present the GitHub and Jenkins, the DevOps part. Okay. So Jyoti, over to you.
Yeah. Just give me the authority to present my screen.
Yep, you can. Jyoti, you have
Yes.
to be a little bit fast. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yes. So here we are talking about the project which we have did as a part of project one. So we have to show the flow, like how the developer is editing the code in the Git and then how it's being pushed in the Jenkins and then being built with the help of Maven, and then you can deploy it over EC2 instances or any other server with the help of Ansible. So I have write down the point like how you can the very first thing you have to create the EC2 instances, and it should be at least 2 GB RAM so that it can hold the applications, because the application which I am using is little large. So I have covered the steps here, like how you have to install the Jenkins in your EC2 instances. You have to, if you are using Ubuntu, and then you have to update the Ubuntu, you have to install the Java on that. You have to download the packages and key, and then you have to install the Jenkins. So once the Jenkins has been installed, you have to you have to go to this location, and you have to check your password and put your password on the Jenkins page. So you will be going inside and you will be logging. Okay, and then you have to check the status. So that is, and then you have to mention the port number over the link. And this is the GitHub repository where I'm picking the code in the Jenkins. And then this is the Maven command, which is used to create the build. And this is the command to execute your jar file, which has been created with the help of build. So I have Jenkins running in my screen. You can say, like, this is the project one which I have created just now. Okay. So just now I have created this project. You can see this, and it has been executed at project one. You can go to the configuration tab where we can check like where to where to paste your Jenkins URL and where to write the Maven command. Let's load this piece. So okay, configuration. So if you have to go for the configuration tab, here we have source code management, where we have to click on Git. You have to put your repository, your code location, and then you have to make it as a main or master here, whatever the location. And then so this is something branch name. Yeah, so is it your branch name is main or master? And then you have to go down. You have to check the build step, and you have to check the sales execution, and you have to put the command npm package here, and then you have to save this. Once you will save, you have to click on build now. Actually, just now I have built it, and if I started, it may take more time. So better I would like to go for the result which I have got console output. So I'll just show you where my that. So see, this is the location where my file is present. Okay. And if you want to see the same thing in the UI, you can go here, workspace. So here also you can see everything. Project one, workspace. Target. So this is the jar file which I have created just now, 15th December 2023. So if you want to execute the same, let me log in. So I was so, yeah, this is the location. Okay. So once you reach, you can see your application is here. So just what you have to do, you just have to write this command to execute this file, jar hyphen.
Correct the command. The jar location,
Yes.
jar file name.
Yes, I have to put this file name. Then
I don't think so. Dot pot will not be there. You have to space. You can run first. You can run, then we'll see. No, there is a space. Yeah, remove this space. Dot. Remove this dot.
okay, and then a space, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Load again error.
Java jar, the hyphen is not correct. Delete the hyphen and type it again. No. Java, type it everything. Remove this hyphen and type it here. No,
Okay,
don't
sir.
copy paste. Don't copy paste. Type, press the up arrow key. Press the up arrow key. One more time.
Okay.
One more time. Yeah. Remove the hyphen. Come back. Come with the left arrow key. Come to the near to Java hyphen jar. Delete this hyphen and type it again. Yeah. See, this is small. Okay. And wait. Yeah. Jar. Remove this dot. No. R. Remove this dot. Correct. Press enter. Okay. Yep. Now it is running. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you just
So
execute
I
or
can
run the jar file. Okay. Failed.
yes.
Something failed. I can see something failed.
Web server failed to start. Port 8080 was already in use. Okay, I was using 8080 for
Port
Jenkins,
8080,
so
right?
I
So you
can
should use
use
another port.
Use another port.
8090. I'll use. Web server. I have used 8090 now.
Jyoti, what's that? 8090. Wait. What is the error? Understand the error with the enable
Web server
application.
failed to start. Port 8080 was already in use.
Okay, run on 8090.
I have run on 8090. Jar port is equal to 8090.
1 second, let me give you the command otherwise.
Okay, let me check the port first.
Jyoti, that's okay. Okay, we can understand that you are trying to run this application on the port 80, right? Or 8090, correct?
Yes.
Cool, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you have to allow the firewall rules.
Failed.
Some more things will be pending, right?
No, sir, I have allowed the firewall and all.
You have allowed the
If I
firewall
show,
80 for 8090 also?
I have allowed for all. See, if you go for
Uh,
security, if I do my inbound rule,
in
security
the
group,
AWS, you are not supposed to allow all. Okay, that option is primarily for Google Cloud.
all TCP, and then
Fine.
anywhere in IP.
That's okay, no problem. We understood. Okay. You are just running the 30% of this project. Okay. I will explain you in a very wider way with 70% more things are there. Okay. And you are doing at this point completely manual. We will do completely with the help of Jenkins and Jenkins file so that this all manual step will not be there. Failure chances will be very less. Is that fine?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Cool. Yeah, Jyoti, go ahead. What else? Do you have any other thing?
No, sir. All done.
Cool. Fine. Good.
And if like I can explain more about the Jenkins, like we can set up the email ID for getting the notifications about your build. So let
Okay.
me go to the Jenkins. We have managed Jenkins, and then yeah, I can see Jenkins is running here. If we can go here, go to the Jenkins dashboard, and then we have to go for manage Jenkins, and then we have to go for system. Yeah, system, and then we can configure our email address to get it notified whenever your build is success or failure. And then to integrate the Sonar Cube, like we have to we can download the what to say. See, we have here email ID. Just let me go down. Username.value globe plugins. So we can add it here itself, and then we can get the email notifications.
Correct.
So
that is called SMTP server configuration. Okay.
Yeah. So that's all about Jenkins. If any questions, I can.
Guys, feel free to ask the question with Jyoti, please. Jyoti has learned all these things in last couple of months only. So please.
Yes.
But good, your own infrastructure is running, you are doing the practicals. Okay, that's good part. Jyoti, if nothing, can I take the screen?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah. After Jyoti, who is the next person? Pratik, you are here?
Vikas, I'll.
You will come? Okay. Kavya, yes, you can come. Kavya, you have to explain about the IT support activities as you are a support engineer. Okay. Everyone want to listen that what support engineer is supposed to be do or what they are doing it. Okay. And you will get 5 to 7 minutes only, please.
Okay.
Fine?
Okay.
Yeah. Kavya, over to you. You can share your screen. You can switch on your camera and present. Yeah, Kavya, you can share your screen.
You're able to see my screen.
Yep, we are able to.
So hi team, good morning. So like I'm Kavya, I'm working as a L1 support. So in my organization, I'm a part of first responder team. So like what we do is like we monitor a set of applications, and if any issues come, we'll receive the incidents. So based on that, we'll take action. So here as a whole, I'm going to explain what a technical support engineer do rather than additional to my role. Okay. So first, like as a technical support engineer, will always monitor and maintain the computer systems in the network, whether it is working properly or not, whether the versions are correct or not, and if there is any issues with the password, we'll help them to reset it, and also any changes required in the system, or if some of the employees will face issues in their system. Sometimes they won't be able to like install any software or something. So I at that time, IT support engineer will come to help. And since it is operational activity, so there should be no downtime in any applications. So 24/7, a support engineer will work. So it'll be like we work in shifts. So always some or the other will monitor the application, and also a support engineer does a patching activity also. So patching activity is something like suppose like every month, second Tuesday, Microsoft releases some updates. So we have to update those with our softwares. So in chat, like I'll give this link. So this is the latest link that Microsoft has provided for its patching releases. And also like we'll work on event logs, any alerts have come, and if suppose customers are not able to reach any services, they'll raise an incident, and we'll help to reach the particular product queue to resolve their queries. And also we have proactive monitoring systems. So like in my project, we have dashboards for some applications where we'll always monitor the dashboard and we'll check its healthy of the dashboard, whether everything is green, or if some or the other any issues is there, like it'll show red color like that. After that,
Yeah, you can continue. That's fine.
and there was also like any software or hardware issues, we'll check that also. And if some new new employees join the organization, we'll also help them to set up the like their laptops. And many use cases we work based on the priority also. And some of the monitoring tools is like Dynatrace. In Dynatrace, using this, we will also like get the alerts, and also like we'll also schedule the maintenance window, which I have given screenshot here. So this is the maintenance window, like it'll show which activity is ongoing, which is upcoming, so we can schedule using Dynatrace. And using Splunk, we'll actually monitor the logs. So wherever the issues is there, we'll take the logs and uh, like we'll see like whatever the issue is. And next one is like the link which I've provided is this is the patching status. So whenever we do some patching activity, it will show this one. And all the support activity is done using incidents. So what is incident management goal is like we have to restore the normal service operation as quickly as possible, so that everyone will be happy. And we have like service level agreements. So within this time, this issue has to be recovered, and this is the incident life cycle. So once we receive an incident, we'll detect who is like what is the incident, and we'll route it to a particular queue, like particular team. So every product team or support team will have a queue name, so we'll assign to that group. And suppose if we need any additional, sometimes we receive an like incidents where some other product team has to post a file, or he has to give some access. Sometimes every like as I'm working as a support team, they won't give access for like for the databases or any service. At that time, we'll send a request to the product team. So like this is like this file you have to repost it. Can you send like that? In like suppose if there is no external support required, we'll also investigate on our end, whichever like we are doing, and also will resolve in our queue. So this is like new, accepted, planned, assigned, is something like incident status. So like whenever we receive an incident in our queue, we'll put it in assigned. So if I'm handling, I'll put it in my name, so that I like everyone in the team knows that this incident is worked by Kavya. And if some cases, if it takes 2 or 3 days to complete that activity, we'll put it as in process. And sometimes based on the requirement, we'll put it as on hold. So like everything, if an incident comes, we have to like finish it within the time period. So that priority is decided by this factors like impact. If we receive an incident, how much business criticality of that incident, like how much effect it will cause. And urgency is something, how like within which speed we have to resolve that issue. And workload is how much effort we have to put for resolving that incident. And priority is something something like urgency and impact. Based on these two factors, will like decide the priority of the incident. So based on that, we have 4 priorities. The top one is like priority one is critical incidents, which is very critical. We have to like solve it within 2 hours. And second one is high, which we'll solve in 4 hours. And third is medium priority, and this is like we'll solve. Actually, this time limit is the time limit which follow in my organization. So for medium incidents, will take 1 day to solve, and for priority 4 is low, which we take 2 days, 2 working days. After that, what we do is like If the incident is to be escalated to the next level queue, we'll directly assign it. If we solve, we'll resolve the incident in our queue name as a FIC to show like this many incidents we have worked like that. So, thank you.
Cool. Guys, ask the question with Kavya. Kavya looks very confident in doing his work. Anyone, any question with Kavya? Cool. If nothing, well and good. Yeah, I'm taking the skin back. After Kavya, Ishad, you are available for the postman? Okay. Pratik, what about Pratik? Pratik, you are here?
I think he texted in a group that he can't
Okay, no
come today.
problem. No problem. Altaf is not available here. Jyoti already did. Keshav. Keshav, you are here?
Yeah, because
Yeah. Keshav, you can continue. You have to explain about the AWS storage classes, that is backup, S3, and if you have created your resume with the help of S3, you can
Yeah.
show it to everyone. Keshav, you
Yes,
will
yes.
get 5 minutes. Okay, please
Yeah,
present
sure,
very
sure.
smart, very fastly.
Sure, I will do that.
Cool.
So, have you provided me access, Vikas?
Keshav, your screen is
Share.
not yet visible. We are not able to see you at this point.
Wait a minute. Is it visible?
No, we are not able to see you. Even we are not,
Wait a minute.
your screen is shareable, but we are not able to see you at this point.
Okay, wait a minute. Give me. Okay.
You can continue.
So yeah, my screen is visible
Yep,
now.
you can. We are able to.
So good morning. My name is Keshav, and I have a total of more than 7 years of experience. And currently, I am working in Amazon from the past 3.5 years. And my role in Amazon as a subject matter expert.
Good.
So it is of a non-tech part, but again, for the last 2.5 months, I'm learning DevOps. So I will try to give my best. So I will be presenting AWS overview about this. So what is cloud computing? It is a utility service which gives access to the technology and the resources managed by the expert and available on the demand. So it is this service is available on the internet with no front cost, and you have to pay on the resources which you use. So it is not like that we have to set up whole structure and maintain everything in that, and we have to pay rent to that. So it is cloud-based service, and cloud-based service have Amazon in it. Amazon have developed Amazon Web Service, which is AWS. So few services provided by the Amazon, like Amazon EC2, which is a web service that provides secure, sizable compute capacity in the cloud. EC2 offers many options that enable you to build and run the virtual machine application. With these possibility, getting started with the EC2. EC2 is a quick, easy to start virtual machine. It mainly consists of the capability of renting the virtual machine, storing data on the virtual drives with the EBS, and balancing the load with the help of ELB, which is elastic load balancing. So yeah, and we have advantage of Amazon EC2, like it is completely controlled, which it is flexible, it is reliable, inexpensive, easy to start. Earlier, we used to face so many issues related to this. So it has been reduced with the help of EC2 machine. So next service is the elastic load balancing. I'm not going deep into it. So basically, as the name suggests, that it is balancing the load. So is if there is a traffic from the outside, from the outside, so it is automatically distribute the income application traffic across multiple targets. We have example of Amazon Big Day we will be getting. So in that example, there will be huge traffic on the website. So we will predict that, and we will automatically distribute the traffic so that the site may not crash, because if site will crash, that time it will be like lost to the Amazon. So yeah, this one is one of the two. And another one is the IAM, which is the identity and the access management, which enables you to control who can do what in your AWS account. So you're giving access whichever as an IAM user, you are giving whatever the requirement, you are giving the control, whatever the resources the other user can use. So based on that, you are allowing the permission with the IAM policies and deciding the role based on that IAM. So IAM user, what is the IAM user? Entity that represent the person or a service that uses to interact with the AWS. It consists of the console password, access key, and MFA devices, which is the SMS and the hardware and all. So when to use, when the example we are telling, when new employee will join, we require the access to give it to the Amazon EC2 machine or Amazon S3. These services are required for that particular associate or employee. So we are giving access through our root account. So this one is there. And then after that, we have an Elastic Block Store, which is a block storage system used to store persistent data. Amazon EBS is suitable for EC2 instance by providing a high available block level storage volume. It has a three types of volume: the general purpose, provisional, IOPS, and magnetic. I will not go deep into that. So this is the Elastic Block Store. And the next is the simple storage services, which is a S3. So S3 is a safe place to store your files. It is an object-based storage. The data is spread across multiple devices and the facility. And S3 file can be file size can be from the 0 byte to 5 TB. Anyhow, we are not using the 5 TB data, so there is an unlimited storage basically. Means we are not using. I am telling we are not using 5 TB data. It is the maximum limit we are getting, but there is an
We
unlimited.
as a individual are not using, but organization is using 500 TB also, petabytes of data as well. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sorry for that.
Yes.
So yeah. So yeah, it is an unlimited storage device. So where we can store unlimited data in that, and based on the S3 bucket is has a new universal namespace. That is, the name must be unique globally. And if it is a duplicate, so it will not be able to create the S3 bucket. So based on the Amazon S3 is easy to use with simple web services interface to store and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere from the web. So you can host a static website on Amazon S3. To host a static website, you can configure an Amazon S3 bucket for website hosting and then upload your website content to the bucket. So based on that, I have created my resume. So I will show you based on S3 bucket. I have created. Yeah. So I think if my resume is visible. So
Yes.
based on the S3 bucket, I have created my own resume. So yeah, that's it.
You can call as this is a static website you created and using as a resume.
Okay, sorry, a static website. With the help of the static website, I have created a resume.
Okay. It will cost you 5 rupees per year. Okay. The hosting is very, very low as
Okay,
compared to any other hosting. Okay. 5 rupees per year. You can use this website.
okay, fine, fine.
Cool.
And after that, I have that relational database, which is also provided by the Amazon. So AWS RDS is a fully managed relational database service in the cloud. AWS manages the underlying hardware, operating system, security, and software patching, automated failure detection, and the recovery for you. So with the help of the few clicks, we can create the relational database in AWS. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for your time. If any question or any query, you can ask me.
That's it. I would like to listen more.
So basically, I have created for this. Actually, it covers everything. I think Vikas, like.
Okay. Keshav, I will give one more opportunity to you. Okay.
Yeah,
Take a time, add
yeah,
more
sure, sure.
parts. Okay.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
present it again. It will be good.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Yeah, sure,
Good.
definitely. I
And
will do
if
that.
possible, put some
Yeah,
practicals also. Okay.
yeah. To show that S3 bucket, what I have done, should I show that also? Because
Not now.
here
Not
I have.
now. Next time. Okay.
Fine, fine with us.
Yeah. Because
So,
most of the time you told that I'm not going in a deep. So I will give an
yeah,
opportunity to you to go into the
to
deep.
go in the deep. Sure, definitely we'll do that. As you mentioned that you have only 7 to 8 minutes, so that's
okay.
why I have not gone deep into
No,
that
no
all of
problem,
that.
no problem, no problem.
So
Okay.
yeah, next time I will provide
We
every details of it.
understood that yes, you have learned multiple services in AWS. Okay, that's good. Okay, cool. Guys, anyone has any question with Keshav? Feel free to ask, please. Okay, if no question, well and good. Keshav, I'm taking the screen back. Keshav, your presentation is good. Okay, I'm really very happy. I'm giving 5 out of 5 rating to you. Okay, please go and give the interviews as well. Okay,
Sure, Vikas, sure.
yeah.
And Vikas, I have to drop because my office already started. So
Yeah.
sorry for that. I will see the recording.
Okay, fine. In the next 10 minutes, we are also wind up this session. Okay, and whatever is pending, we will continue in the next session. Okay, cool. Vijay, you are prepared? You are here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Shall I
Vijay,
share?
yeah, you can share your screen. You have to explain about the Windows administration activities, patching work, hypervisor, or whatever extra you know. Okay. Yeah, Vijay, you can share the screen. Vijay, you can share your screen.
So my screen is visible?
No, you haven't shared yet. You have to click on the share screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it is. Yeah, we are not able to see you as well.
Just a second. You able to see me?
Your hairs are only coming, right? Okay, fine.
Hi, good. Good morning to all. Today we are going to see the
Vijay, you are a hacker or what exactly it is? I'm not able to see you. The layout is not good, okay? Means the light is.
This is an old laptop, so
Fine, no worries.
webcam.
Continue. You can continue. Go ahead.
Okay. So the agenda should be like overview of the Windows administration, patching activity, and monitoring the AD, and also going to see VMware and hypervisor overview. So basically, Windows administrators are managing the infra related to Windows operating systems and related to applications which are running in that servers. I am that in my current organization, I am part of server side with the patching and migrations and also handling databases and supporting two applications. I'm not directly involved with the Active Directory right now. So previous project I have worked in the Active Directory with the migrations, migrating to Office 365. So I will share a little bit about the Active Directory and patching activities in the Windows servers. So what basically Windows administrators key point is stability, security, and the scalability of operating systems. This is the three criteria, key points you need to maintain in the infrastructures because every applications are running in that infra only based on the any operating systems, maybe in Windows or Linux. So we have to maintain the base structures, stability, and the security also. Otherwise, the application may be hacked or maybe crash in some other point. Maybe getting freeze in peak times. Peak time means the most of the customers using at the point of time, it will maybe freeze or crash. So we need to proactively to avoid this. We need to follow some strategy to overcome this, like a load balancer. We are using the load balancers to avoid this, and we also follow matrix and compliances in the infrastructures. So and also reviewing the logs and what are the issues arise in a P1 or P2s. We are taking care of and handling that issues with if it is solving our end, we can fix it as soon as possible. So otherwise we go with help of Microsoft and share the logs to Microsoft. They will suggest some of the steps to be performed. So we follow it and try to fix it. There is some transparency in that ticketing along systems because of the client to know aware about what is going on, that issues, what are the status, current status. We have to update to the client in the evening calls. So there is short calls with the client at the time of evening around 6:30 our time. So this is the activity I am performing with the current organizations, and going for server patching. Server patching is a very critical part in that production environment. We have Linux environment also there. Wintel is I'm taking care of the Wintel. There is a less opportunity in this upgradations. We are what we have strategy to avoid this upgradation is we have deployed the core servers, and in that we have installed Microsoft SQL database. So then the SQL database we have taken back on daily basis. And if it is new versions operating systems introduced by the Microsoft, means we have created new VMs with all the security warning is done. Then after that, we have installed in the database software and restore it what taken data to backup. So this is the way we are overcome the upgradations of because Wintel upgradations are taking big steps. So the clients are not hold for the time to upgrade the servers. That is the reasons that we are skip that upgradation part. That in the Linux environment and they are doing the upgradations, but they're taking 1 or 2 days for alternative of applications. They are run the productions 2 environment. They have 2 environment is the production 1 and production 2. So they are saying similar configurations, production 1 and production 2s. So they have managed like that right now. So we have managing upgradations. This is the way. And in patching, there is 3 categories we are using. Initially, our team is once Microsoft introduced the patch or release the new bug fix patches, means the RFT teams testing in that testing environment is like a dummy environment. They are creating like a UAT and product environment. So resumes are like words. So they implement all the stages and they release that RFT documents. So based on the documents, we have discussed with the clients and raise a change and notify with the customers. This particular weekend, we are going to patch the UAT prod and dev UAT and prod. So we have also 3 environments. First, we have initially patched with the dev, and they keep on monitoring for a week. If any issues means we will go for UATs. Meanwhile, if any issues arise while installing the patches, means we haven't just check with the Microsoft and get to know how to fix these issues, because we are not time to in the production environment to check with the Microsoft. They are running the Oracle applications, the banking software. The clients not wait for 30 minutes also, so they will escalate. So this is where we are avoiding minimizing the escalations. And also we have monthly patching cycles. In that patching cycles, mainly we focus on prod environment. In meanwhile, we have first 20 days we have play with the UAT and dev. So this is the way patching activities performed in my organizations. Okay. And then the benefit of patching means enhanced securities. So Microsoft patches have some bugs, maybe have some bugs. So Microsoft itself will show it is the bugs and it will impact this kind of activities and this kind of issues will arise in applications like that. So we read out that documents carefully. So what are the known errors? What are the unexpected errors? It will show in the Microsoft website also. So we can check it on catalog page. Microsoft catalog page, we can see that KB, which are the KB going to be installed. You need to read out what are the things in that KBs. And we also notified with the customers, these are the KBs going to be installed this month, and this is the known errors. And also share that how to overcome the known errors. These are the steps we need to highlight to the customers and get approvals. Without approvals, we can't be able to perform any patching activity in the program environment.
Okay.
So next, we are using the tools like we are using Ansible, Chef, and SSCM. LandGuard is also using. So LandGuard is mainly focusing on edge location servers. SSCM for all the program environment we are using. And I'm not directly involved with the Chef, but we are using Chef tools in Linux environment. Ansible we are using, and the next time also they are using that Ansible tools. In the Ansible there is some development team also involved in that, because in there is a one web page is that there is a Starfit, we call it a Starfit. In that the Ansible tower has integrated in GUI. So backend is Ansible working, but in GUI there is a web page. It's like what are the applications we are using.
From the Ansible tower, you are taking the GUI, correct?
Yeah, yes. So not exactly the Ansible tower. The customer, the client given some application like a Starfit. In the Starfit, we have put some of the input. It will directly go to the Ansible towers and execute what are the codes in the Ansible towers. So like suppose we need to upgrade any agents, existing agents, we can give that new agent name, say with versions, and yeah, to submit that proceed buttons like pre-fleet. It will trigger automatically in the Ansible towers, implemented in the production environment. This is the way in our environment is working. About AD monitoring, right now I'm not part of ADs. This is a huge project with the banking. There is separate teams taking care. All the AD persons available only in US, Texas. So they are taking care of. But I have knowledge in that ADs and previous sections. I have worked with the AD migrations also to Office 365. So basically what monitoring in the AD means tracking the AD changes. So no one have rights to change in the Active Directory without any delegations. Suppose any user is deleted means unfortunately the user can't able to log in that client PC. So it will escalate. So to avoid this, any users or any support engineers, we have delegated to the persons not to delete, like only add permissions. Others permissions should be readable only. And monitoring the user logins. Sometimes the client want to know about what are the users login this particular times. So these all things comes under this. And logged account. Some users they are went for long vacations and not change the password like 30 days. So it will log the accounts automatically based on the policy. We are implementing group policies, so it will log automatically. So we need to analyze that what are the log accounts there, and how we have provided the accesses, how many days the account should be active. These are things that we need to analyze. And GP group policies changes need to be audited, because without any approvals, we can't touch with the group policies in the existing deployment. We are in previous organization, I'm using Zoho audit tools. It's a paid version interface. free also is there, but there's less features available in that free editions. In terms of editions, we can manage whole infra in a larger user accounts.
Okay.
And next topic is hypervisor. So hypervisors, come to hypervisor means traditionally we are using in bare metal servers, physical servers with that one application need to be installed. Only one application running in that whole servers. So what is loss in that means the performance and the memory and storage should be lessly used in that hardware. So cost wise, getting lost to the company is power and infrastructure is also getting wasted because the less used in the hardware. So hybrid technologies, it's implemented in the hardware. It will boost that. It will boost the application. Many applications run in the environment and also reduce the cost, because we are not implementing single applications running in the single servers. It can run multiple applications in the single servers, and if we have efficiently use the hardware in the name of code, RAM, disk, and network utilities. So we can use max of 90 to 95% in the hardware. So that is the purpose companies moves to hypervisor technologies. We can create single bare metals with many virtual machines in that. We can create a number of virtual machines based on the hardware, and each virtual machines we can run in each applications. So we can implement many applications in a single bare metals itself. This is the beauty of the hypervisors.
Okay.
So the benefit means I said earlier, several consolidations. So in yearly, it's a one physical service run like Oracle application, like examples of Oracle applications run in one physical service like HP or Dell or something. So nowadays in single applications, we using a type 1 hypervisor.
Vijay? I think some network issue from Vijay's side. No worries, it's okay. Can we move out to the next person? Seji. Seji, you are here? Seji, you are here? Okay, one more person we will take. If Seji is not available, we will take the one more person. Jyoti has already taken care. Sheetal. Sheetal, you are here? Vijay is back, I feel. Vijay, you are on mute.
Sorry. Actually, I got a call, so I connected with the mobile network.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Yeah, Vijay, you can continue. And Vijay, we will, guys, today's Vijay's will be last. Okay. After that, we will again start it from the person whoever is missed. Is that fine?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Siji, you can, yeah, not Vijay, you can share your screen and you can complete your things.
Just a second. Sure.
Vijay, just a small suggestion. Whenever
sir.
you are going for the interview, okay, please don't give the interview in the current layout. Okay. However, you are sharing your video, right? You have to rotate to the window side.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, it's a fixed webcam, so in old laptops.
It's okay. So you will give the interview from this only, right?
Usually, I give interview in mobile.
But that's not at all good. Okay. The rejection chances will be 70% or 80% if you will give from the mobile phone.
Okay.
Okay. Then don't blame on me that because I got rejected.
Not
If you
like
will give the interview from this laptop also, 90% chances are rejection.
Yeah,
Because
some
see,
of
if someone will give the interview like this, I will not take the interview. Okay. I will say
sorry,
that I will save my 1 hour. Correct?
Yeah. Sorry.
Cool. Continue, please. Yeah.
Okay, now we go for a hypervisor types. So type 1, type 2 is that. So type 1, and nowadays we are using a VMware technologies. In the bare metals, we implemented the hypervisors, and we can create a number of multiple VMs based on the hardware, and each VMs we can install different applications, which are the requirements from the client. Like we are implementing DXC servers, and in that we are installing the Wintel servers. In that Wintel, we have using only core servers. Because of the performance, we need to compete with the Linux environment. The client also suggests to install core OS. Comparatively, in the booting time with the Linux environment, it's around 5 to 7 minutes. It will boot automatically in the core environment. Compared with the GUI takes 10 to 11 or 12 minutes. It will boot up time. So to reduce this, we can implement core versions in all the Wintel servers. So we are managing around 8,000 to 10,000 servers, and 2,000 servers in dev environment for testing purpose. And in that 8,000 servers, 6,000 servers implementing in a Cloud environment, the backing infrastructure is running in that environment. So come to the VMware part. So before that, I will share some examples of what is the type 1 and type 2. So type 1's hypervisors, we are implementing EXE servers, Microsoft Hyper-V, Oracle VM servers, Citrix hypervisors. So currently in the market, they are using only for EXE servers and Citrix hypervisor. Windows hypervisor is moved to Azure directly. The Microsoft suggests to move Azure.
Correct. That's correct. Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the Oracle VM servers.
No problem.
Hypervisor type 2. So we are using local PCs, VM workstations, Oracle VirtualBox. We are familiar with. We are using a local environment. And other tools I'm not aware of, but I'll just pick in the internet and put it.
Okay, fine.
This is the hypervisors bare metals implementation overview. So in that hardware, we are not installing host operating systems, but indirectly we are implementing the VMware EXE servers installations is there. So in that VMware technologies, in the VMware website also not showing in the host element operating system spread up. We are installing EXE servers, but is a real-time environment in bare metal. We are able to install EXE and operating systems. So like after that, it will provide virtualizations concepts to create multiple VMs based on the hardware. So what we are doing in the EXE environment means we create a gold image like a template, and then create multiple VMs based on the templates and based on the requirements from the client. So the client specify like this type of VMs need to be required. Like what are the specification like means they are based on the requirement with the regions T size. We call it size of the VMs, like this CPU, like 2 CPUs and 4 GB RAM, disk 3 GBs. So this kind of requirements I get from the clients. So based on the requirements, we have created template and push the image based on the templates. We'll create around 50 or hundreds based on the requirements. And in the EXE servers, we have been managing 100 VMs per EXE host. So in the EXE servers, we have categories like data centers. So after that, the data center, we have a number of clusters. In the clusters, we have to create a host environment, and the host you can map with the multiple VMs. These structures are easy to manage, and what are the servers based on that servers categories that we have easy to manage in the EXE environment. Otherwise, which VMs comes under the clusters, we're not aware about it. These are the things that we have follow the hierarchy to implement the review of the technologies.
Okay.
So these are the commands. It's the basic commands. I'm not included all the commands. Provided the links here. So there is a two-way to connect with the AXE servers. One is the web. We can connect it in web, and other option is secure share CLI. We also connect. Sharing that right side. Show like
Vijay, these are very outdated things. Okay. At this
yeah,
point,
yes, I
we don't like
understand,
to-
but it's just
don't like to.
to show this. These are the features in that XM. Nowadays, we are using web applications only.
All are outdated. Okay. Don't
Yes,
say
sir.
all these things into the interview. Okay. Interview will say, okay, no, bye bye, thank you.
Yeah, I got it, sir. But just I have to give the overview of the audience.
That's okay.
And these are the things I had to cover it, like mental administration, patching activities and details. What is hypervisor and at times, exe overview and basic commands. Thanks for listening. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Vijay. Guys, I think the time is 10 a.m. Okay. We have to wind up this part, and whatever the students has been left out. Okay. Like Seji, Keshav, and everyone. Okay. I will give another opportunity very soon in the next week only to present. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are lucky. You are getting a time. Okay. Don't feel that you haven't get opportunity. Think that you can improve, you can learn from these people, and you can improve the presentation in a better way. Is that fine?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Cool. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Yep.
Yes.